Amanda Champagne, and we're here today at the Belle Visage Spa in Studio City. We're checking in with Grammy nominee Faith Evans to find out the secret to looking good on the red carpet. Faith, congratulations, this is your 6th Grammy nomination. Who was it that told you? Was it your manager or one of your daughters, or who came to you first with the news?
One of my fans sent me an email, and they put it up on my fan site, and I'm like, is this real? Because a few of them I keep in touch with via email and text, what have you, and I text them like, is that true, what I saw? Like, am I nominated for a Grammy? Are you serious? I was like, you're lying. Like, I really must have said you're lying for about 5 minutes. I'm still kind of surprised, but I do know that it's true.
Is there anyone that you're really hoping to see take home a Grammy? Maybe a friend of yours or someone, or a song or an album that you think really stood out and you hope they get the award?
I would like to see Jasmine Sullivan win a Grammy. I think she's a great talent, and I'm just really happy to see her finally getting out there and having her people knowing her voice.
Young Hollywood has teamed up with TurboTax, and we're doing the official guide to the Grammys, and we were wondering, did you have someone during your career that kind of guided you along, someone that was really inspirational or a turning point in your career that you could share with us?
I'm one who kind of takes situations, good and bad, and look at all different parts of the spectrum and try and learn from it, whether I'm sharing that with someone or not, or saying I learned this from you, or whether they're trying to teach it to me. I'm very observant, and I just learn from situations that happen and try and, use it for the better in the future.
Well, your fans want to know what else is on the horizon for Faith Evans. What projects are you working on?
I did an independent album. Just a good feeling to know that people still appreciate good music, regardless. I may not be the #1 selling artist, or just constantly coming back with albums every time you turn your head, but I feel like I'm consistent in giving my fans what they want from Faith Evans.
I heard there was a movie.
Yes, I am due to start production in a couple of months on the biopic on Florence Ballard's life. She was the founder of the Supremes. I was chosen by her daughters and the producers to play the lead role in that.
Wow.
So I'm excited.
We'll let you get in there and get your facial. We're gonna go check it out and see how it's done.
You know the drill. Take off your clothes and put your smock on, jewelry, and I'll be right in.
There's a really interesting story behind the salon and how it all began. So do you want to share with us?
I started doing aesthetics since I was 16. So when I was 20, I was just walking my dog and saw this little space, and my dog's name's Belle, so I just named the spa Belle Visage, and that's how it started when I was 20.
Then you had some pretty big celebrity clientele when you first started. Is something Kristen Dunst?
Mom met me at a store, and then she came to get a facial, and then she brought Kirsten in for a facial, and she was really, really tiny, so she really didn't need it, to be honest with you, at that age. She was 11. And I can relate with that because that's when I started getting facials. So I think that because she started at such a young age, she's got amazing skin now.
Tell us about the facial that Faith is receiving today.
This is a brand new treatment called the Dermophile, and basically it's diamond pieces crushed on a metal handpiece, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to slough off all the dead layers and just remove any kind of discoloration, congestion, everything's just going to come right off.
Would you suggest that someone get this facial?
About 4 days before something like a big event. 3 days, 4 days. If it's their first time, I would say 4 days. If it's their, Faith has been coming here for years, so I would say probably 2 days.
So Faith, have you picked out a dress yet for the Grammys?
I am going to a fitting. There's a designer by the name of David Alexander from LA who has been wanting to make some stuff for me for a while. We have a few ideas that he's working on.
What kind of color scheme are you going with?
What's a curvy woman's favorite color?
Black.
It's a black and probably black and silver, like a black with a little platinum beading around the neckline. Off the shoulder dress that he's making, that I I loved it in the sketch.
Going to be bringing your daughter with you on the carpet this year?
I am. I promised her she could go with me to either the Clive Davis event or to the actual Grammy Awards. So.
Tina, thanks again so much for having us today at the Belle Visage Spa and sharing your red carpet beauty secrets with us.
Thank you for coming, and thanks to TurboTax, we can do this.
Definitely. And now you guys know where to get your Grammy Glow.